Global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to Global Happiness Today YouTube channel. Ever since the announcement made by Obidients Media Group, media team, on the fact that Peter Obi was detained in the United Kingdom on the 7th of April, the Good Friday 2023, and the reason why he was detained and subsequently released and how he was released, APC supporters, APC sympathizers have taken the storyline in a twisted manner, and they have run with a different narrative that many Nigerians are wondering, is it the same story or there's a different type of the story of the same story that is spreading that we do not understand? But top of the list, should I call it propaganda now, because this is what is trending now, and Nigerians, especially Obidients, was shocked when one of the APC Chieftain brought a photo evidence showing how Peter Obi was detained and how APCs rescued him from detention, how he would have slept in jail ahead of the Good Friday, if not for APC that rescued him. But now, they didn't stop at that. They also went about bringing photo evidence, of which Obidients, well-meaning Nigerians, took a good look at the photo evidence, and this was what they discovered. And I'm asking, how far can they go? How dirty can they fight? How long will the propaganda continue over the person of Peter Obi? What is really his crime? Is it a crime to run for presidency? Is it a crime to ask for your mandate? Is it a crime to go to court? Well, in a moment, we're going to find out what all these are and why this sudden propaganda on this particular issue on him. Now, it's a question that begs answers. Well, according to the news, Adamu Gaba, who happened to be a chieftain of APC, went a step higher, a notch higher, by saying that here is how the government of APC helped to recover Peter Obi from his detention cell in the United Kingdom over allegations of traveling to the United Kingdom with fake documents, all thanks to Abike Dabire. His campaign fake, manifesto fake, his motives fake, even his travel documents are fake. Why? Okay, but we're going to look at the photo evidence he brought out as the solid evidence is given on this matter. But before we do that, let's look at the itinerary and the person and antecedent of Peter Obi. Everybody knows that Peter Obi has one thing going for him. In fact, he used it to change the narrative and the political landscape of Nigeria. He will always tell you, Jukwese, go and verify. Whatever document, whatever things he tell you, he will tell you, after saying this, please don't just take my word for it, verify. And that has been his landmark, his trademark, and his slogan. How many politicians in our Nigeria, in this present day Nigeria, can say the same thing? Jukwese, go and verify. Of course, we can count them if they're even available. Very few. And that's to show you how immaculate in Peter Obi's antecedent, his past, and his pedigree has become. And now, when he says fake campaign, who did not see Peter Obi's campaign? He was everywhere in this country at the same time. Today he's in diaspora, tomorrow he's in Oyo, next tomorrow he's in Abuja. He can be in 3 different cities at the same day. People started even wondering, less of AY, started wondering, are you sure this man is a human being or is a machine, moving machine? And Nigerians did believe that if he said he's going to tackle Nigerian issues, he will, because he had the energetic zeal to do that. Now looking at the document, Peter Obi did not even leave anything fake. Is it his own travel document that he will carry all along with fake? He has never been called fake. He has never been accosted before, ever since he had been traveling to the United Kingdom. But it became an issue the very moment he decided to vie for position of Nigerian presidency, and the very moment he made up his mind that he's going to, contest his stolen mandates. Now let's look at the photo. It's the photo that's actually bringing everybody's attention. Now, if you look at that photo very well, if you ask me, it's a poorly made Photoshop. Now look at where Peter Obi is sitting. Peter Obi is sitting on the air. There's nothing Peter Obi is sitting on. Now, if you look at Abike Dabire's hands and her elbows, where she's seated comfortably, you will agree with me that Abike Dabire and the table are intertwined. As in, how did it happen? Who does that? It didn't stop there. Abike Dabire is supposed to be talking to the immigration officer, the British immigration officer, and she's looking at the window. and the woman here is looking somewhere else. Is she talking to the window? Now, so that one would understand where they got all those pictures from, you will now discover that they picked the picture of Peter Obi when he was speaking with I think Chief Olusegun Obasanjo. Yes, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, when he paid him a courtesy visit. That was exactly how Peter Obi sat. They didn't stop there. They now picked Abike Dabire when Abike Dabire was talking to a soldier, I think a colonel, I'm not so sure who the person is, where Abike Dabire sat down with her bag beside her. And they now picked the British immigration officer when she was interrogating another person entirely. I think another African entirely. Merged all these three pictures into one and are making so much noise on how APC rescued Peter Obi from himself, from United Kingdom immigration officer over fake travel document. I ask this question again: how bad can this go? Look, we have no problem. Honestly, if give it to APC if they do their thing right. Why? But going this far for propaganda, churning out fake news just to bring down a man, doing Photoshop in the name of video evidence, how deep can they go? What is Peter Obi's crime? Why this so-called, and nobody's calling these guys to order? Okay, now someone of Adamu's status in APC stooped this low to share this level of propaganda. Now, if not for the fact that many Nigerians have taken time and looked at the photos, how they, assembled the photos in different places, merged into one. Very soon, who even knows, when they say impostor, who even knows how this impostor came up? And now they are merging issues. I don't know, but let's just feel the pulse of Nigerians, because honestly, Nigerians are talking about this and it's worrisome. Honestly, it's worrisome. This one here is saying, it's even a bad job. You people can't even pay for a professional to do a good job for you. And that person here says, how bad can you people go? What is it with Peter Obi? This one is a bad Photoshop. And that person here says, you guys can do better than this. All this one for Peter Obi only. I don't know. It's worrisome, I tell you. This is really worrisome. And that person here says, so you take your time, all you think of is Peter Obi. Why don't you tell us exactly where your principal is now? Let's know exactly where. I don't know. And that's actually what Nigerians have been asking, that where is Bola Ahmed Tinubu? Nigerians have been asking that question. Where is Tinubu? But nobody's talking about it. Nobody's even talking about it. Look at APC and Photoshop now 1 and 2. Abike didn't even have anything to do with Peter Obi. The way they are going, and this is supposed to be their principal, I'm talking about Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who is not even cautioning them over this chunking of propaganda every day over a man who, as a Peter Obi, is confident, because Peter Obi didn't make it public, is confident, made it public. Let's go and wrap it up. Let's put in our comment section what's your take. Have a nice time. God bless you. Bye.